All Progressive Congress in Enugu State has suspended its chairman, Chief Ugochukwu Agballah, and 3 other executive committee members over alleged anti-party activities. The state APC Publicity Secretary, Chief Michael Ezayanwu, disclosed this at a media briefing on Saturday in Enugu. He said executive committee members had passed a vote of no confidence on their colleagues following their anti-party activities. He said, "We, the members of the State Executive Committee of the All Progressive Congress, Enugu State, do hereby pass a vote of no confidence on Chief Ugochukwu Agballah, State Chairman, Chief Augustine Alumona, State Deputy Chairman. Others are Mr. Jude Anyogbo, State Treasurer, and Mr. Emeka Eze, State Organizing Secretary, and they are hereby suspended from the party." He continued, "Our decision is predicated on a series of acts of abuse of offices, usurpation of powers, creation of factional executives, and unconstitutional removal of party executives. Others include instigation of crisis in the party in some local governments committed by named officers against the party." He said the chairman has been running the affairs of the party like a personal business since his confirmation. Barrister Sims, issues. What is your take on this story in Enugu State?
It's a political situation. So, you see, a party in opposition in Nigeria is like a baby with kwashoko. You understand? Because yes, if you are in opposition, you'll be seeing those who are in power, who are the ruling party. They are enjoying and taking largesse home, buying good cars, building houses, having everything that life is they can provide. You have them doing all these things. You now begin to look from afar. It is very, very difficult, except you are a principled man or you are an ideologue, before you can begin to say, okay, let me just keep to my faith and remain here. I don't want to know what they are doing there. So when you see situations like this happening, don't be surprised that the state chairman, I'm sure may have been hobnobbing with the ruling party, being the governor, to say, okay, he goes there to go and hold meetings with him, nocturnal meetings, and say, there's hunger in the land. Is there any way you can, assuage and help us ameliorate some of the things we are passing through? So these are things we find in the political firmament all over Nigeria. So it is not new to me. But the problem I'm having is that when the other parties are not carried along, they now instigate, the working committees of the state or whoever, or world chairman, whatever, to suspend or at times, expel, members of the party. But the question we have asked is this: once you do all this, was due process followed in the suspension? These are things that we should be looking at and analyzing as the case may be. The Constitution says that you have to let the person know the reason why you are suspending him. There are modules and whatever you have to follow under the Constitution of APC. Was it well followed before you now make the announcement or pronouncement? The second one is it the particular committee that has the powers to, suspend? The third one is this: even if you suspend at the state level, would there not be confirmation for the national level, as the case may be, before that suspension now takes legal effect? These are questions that we need to ask whoever that is suspending now. Because I know that certainly this is not the last we are going to hear from that particular whatever. I know that somebody somewhere will soon approach the court. And when they go to court, they're going to find out, we're going to find out exactly what transpired in Enugu State for that suspension to be effective. So these are things I find out. And I know that in Nigeria today, you see, like I said, if you lose an election, you become an orphan. Nobody is going to even come close to you. Your friends will even run away from you. And even go and, wine and dine, with your enemies or political enemies on the other side. So these are the situations the APC in Enugu State find themselves. Well, I know that, God will see them too. Let me use the word. That's the popular appellation and mantra. I will normally use it. God will see them through.
All right.
And they can maybe, come together again.
All right.